ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Hi, welcome back to Hildy's Cafe. I'm Hildy, and what a better way to celebrate Memorial Day with my favorite butter pecan ice cream. Come on in, pull up a seat. We'll make some ice cream. It's really, really easy. You can chill this overnight. It will keep, and then you can head it out to your lake party or your picnic or camping. If you have one of those little portable ice cream makers that you throw to your friends, they look like a little ball. This is a perfect recipe for that. Really simple ingredients. Of course, you're going to need butter. That's just a tablespoon. Going to need, depends on how many pecans you like, 1/3 of a cup chopped pecans, a loose cup of brown sugar, couple of eggs, heavy cream, half and half, and some vanilla. That's it. A little bit of heat, a little bit of freeze. We got ice cream. First thing we do is we're going to put the butter in a cast iron skillet or any other kind of skillet you like. We're going to turn it on low. Going to melt the butter, and then we're going to toast the pecans. So do you have big plans for this weekend? Are you just going to hang out at home? Are you barbecuing? Here in Michigan, Memorial Day weekend, we plant our gardens, and so I've been outside all day today planting our garden. Now we're going to just toast the pecans. I probably should have melted the butter all the way, but I was kind of being impatient. You're going to toast them for a few minutes till they get nice and fragrant. It releases all the oils. And that's what it gives the good buttery pecan flavor. Okay, while that's toasting, whisk some eggs. Oops. Oh, I got a double yolker. Look at that. Got a second double yolker. Boy, those Amish, where I get my eggs from, they have the biggest, healthiest chickens. And they aren't raising the prices of their eggs, which I find is very nice. It's still $2 a dozen. Alrighty, we've got our eggs whisked. We're just going to let this sit. I want to get them nice and whisked because we're going to add our hot cream mixture to this. We're going to have to temper the eggs. Heat up a little bit more, please. Okay, next step is we're going to combine the brown sugar in a saucepan along with the cream, or the half and half. We're going to put this over medium heat. We're going to give this a stir. We're going to heat it up. Oh, the pecans toasted up quite nicely. It smells so good. And we're going to just turn the heat off and put it off to the side. The cream and half and sugar is almost to a boil. And there's a reason we're using a wooden spoon. instead of a plastic spoon or a metal spoon, and I'll tell you that in a minute. It's after we combine the eggs in this together and bring it back up to temperature again. You're going to coat the back of your spoon, which means when this gets thicker, it'll coat the back of the spoon, and you draw your finger through it, and it doesn't collapse. You can draw a line this way or this way, and if it doesn't close in and stays a nice line, then you know it's ready to be taken off the stove and cooled and then put into your ice cream machine of choice. This recipe makes, well, all the liquids combined is 2 cups, so it's a pint, but after it gets all done churning, it makes maybe about a pint and a half, 2.5 cups worth of ice cream, and that's perfect for my ice cream maker. Do they even sell gallons of ice cream anymore? Or is it, or half gallons? Are they just all just under that nowadays? Seems like everything's getting smaller. All right, and our mixture has come to a boil. Now we're going to take it over and combine it with not the scrambled eggs, the beaten eggs. And we're going to do this, it's a real slow process. We don't scramble the eggs. All right, it's at a boil. Alrighty, now we are going to temper the eggs. If you add all the eggs to this boiling liquid, your eggs are going to cook and scramble. So what I like to do is I like to take a ladle, and I'll take my other hand, and I'll just start stirring and whisking the eggs. Just keep stirring and stirring. Then I'll slowly pour the custard mixture in. Well, it's not a custard yet. We're making a custard. Slowly pour it in. Keep whisking. Keep whisking. You don't want the eggs to scramble. Just do it ever so slowly. Remember the first time I did this and I wasn't very patient. I ended up with scrambled egg ice cream. It wasn't that tasty. They're just trying to heat the eggs up, but not heat them up to where they cook. All right. I think we're doing pretty good. Can you see that? All right, now we're going to keep mixing away. Oh, I don't think you can see this direction. Just nice and slowly pour it in. And keep whisking. Keep whisking. There we go. The custard has been made. Now we're going to pour it back in our pot. Clean that mess up in a minute. Return it to the stove. And this is where we stir it occasionally until it coats the back of the spoon. And this will take about 4 minutes, 5 minutes. You don't have to constantly stir it. Just stir it occasionally. All right, I think it's about ready. Let's test it. See how it coated the back of the spoon? See? Now the test is to draw your finger. It's going to be hot. Draw your finger across it, like that. See how it's just staying? That means the custard's ready. Now, I turn this off the heat. And then you add your vanilla. You add the vanilla. You add your half cup of cream. Then you add your pecans. All right, you stir it up. Mix it all up together. And what I like to do is pour it in another container. Well, this did make about 3 cups. I thought it was 2.5. Then when it's done, it'll make a whole quart of ice cream, 4 cups. All right, I'm going to cover this. We're going to get it cooled. This is what it looks like. All right, we're going to get this covered up and put in the fridge to cool down. Hi, welcome back. The custard is cooled off. I've got my ice cream maker all ready. It's the kind you just stick in the freezer for a couple of days and then it freezes right up. I usually keep mine in there all the time. And we're just going to put this puppy together. Maybe. There we are. Okay, let's plug it in. And then you're going to freeze this hot mess to your manufacturer's instructions. This one you have to run it, or else the ice cream, it'll freeze on the bottom before the paddle can keep up to it. And I just carefully pour. This is why I like putting it in a measuring cup. It makes it so much easier to get into the machine. Alright, and that should take about 15 minutes for it to freeze and become like a soft serve consistency. That's about it. We'll check on it in about 15 minutes. When I start hearing it slow down, I'll come back and we'll take a look at it. All right, ice cream has been churned to a soft set. Let's take this off. Get the paddle out. Now if I let this freeze, until it's all the way hard, it'll break my paddle. And I know that from experience. This paddle isn't very sturdy and there is a crack in it. All right, look at this. Oh, it's cold. Look at that butter pecan ice cream. Now we're going to transfer it into our freezer bowl. Oh, this is really cold. I think I need to get a bigger spoon. Found it. That's just really cold. Well, it's frozen. Oh, I can't wait to try this. It looks so creamy. This is a 1-quart bowl, and I think we're going to get 1 quart of ice cream. Excuse my burps. I've been kind of eating supper on the run today. Well, let's put a little bit in this bowl. Just a little bit. Just a taste. Oh, that's good. Here. Our first official taste. Doesn't that look good? It's a little too bright, isn't it? I'm still learning the lighting. Whoops, gonna lose it. Yeah, this is heaven. This is really, really creamy ice cream. You know, once you make homemade ice cream, you can just never go to Dairy Queen or Baskin and Robbins or heck, the grocery store. This is really good. The pecans are nice and toasted and nutty. The butter browned just a little bit. So it gave it a really, really good toasted pecan buttery flavor. The vanilla makes it extra rich. It is so smooth, so creamy. I wish you were here to get some. Well, that's it for butter pecan ice cream. I'm going to put a lid on this, and in a couple hours, it should be ready for the barbecue. It'll be a shame if I didn't lick this spoon, huh? Well, I hope you liked this episode. Looks like I'm doing CPR, doesn't it? Just trying to get the lid on. Oh, if you like this episode, hit that like and that subscribe button. It's free. It helps me out. It helps my channel grow. I might get a sponsor or maybe two, and maybe we can turn this into something. I don't know. You know, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can get all the videos that I put out. And I hope you enjoyed this one again. And everybody, enjoy your weekend. And please remember our fallen men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms. And before I leave, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Just be nice. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great weekend. I'll see y'all. Give me a comment down below if you want to see another flavor of ice cream or another sweet dessert. If you want to see me cook a full meal, I can do that too, or walk you through smoking some meat. You know, I could use some ideas. So, anywho's, I will see you next time. Take care, everybody. Be nice. Bye.